What's up, brick builder? Today's build is the first order Snowspeeder. This is set number 911728-1. Year it came out was 2017, age group 5 plus, and it comes with a piece count of 44. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video. New Star Wars build, first order Snowspeeder. Where was that? Was that in The Last Jedi? I don't think that was Snow, was it? Can't remember the planet's name now. The one that had the white surface and then the red powder underneath. Maybe it was Starkiller Base, because that was a snowy kind of thing, wasn't it? First order Snowspeeder. If anybody can remember where it came from or where it was seen, if it was seen, let us know. It is a pretty cool little build. It's a micro build, so it's not a minifigure scale, although you could probably build a minifigure scale version of this. It doesn't look like a speeder to me, snow speeder to me. It looks more like a speeder to me. Definitely has that speeder vibe. This was a free set with 2 issues of the Lego magazine, like Lego Star Wars magazine, which issue 11 was the first one it came out. It was a foil pack, limited edition. And then not so limited edition, it came out in issue 28, which was in 2020. It was also with the magazine, and it was released from December 2019 to 2020. So yeah, it was also a free gift with another magazine, the Showcase. That's it. Yes, the Showcase. I'm not too familiar with the Showcase magazine, but it came out with that as well, which is issue 49 on that, and that was also in 2020. Like something new every day, don't you? Let's dive in and build it, shall we? So, couldn't find instructions per se, but I did find a picture on Pinterest. So that's where our picture comes from. And it does kind of show you how to build it. I guess they are actually the instructions, because it does look like it's from a photo from the page of the magazine. So yeah, the instructions we found was on Pinterest. So we're going to start off with 2 dark bluish grey 1x2 plates. We're going to put those together. And then we want a 1x4 curved inverted brick. And you want to put the plates, the 2 1x2 plates, underneath. And you want another 1x4 inverted curved brick, like that. So that's the front of our speeder. And then we want a skid plate, trans clear, 2x2 skid plate. That's going to go underneath on half of that little stack of 1x2s, and then just on the other side of this this skid plate, we're going to take this brick special here with 2x3 on the top, 2x2 on the bottom, but it's actually 2x3 space footprint underneath. Period correct, it has the pin, not the stud holder, and then you're just going to put that on top like so. So this is nice and level. And now we open up this area here, and that is going to be for a, whoops, I'll throw the Technic pin, a 2x4 inverted sloped brick, and you're going to put that underneath, and it's going to be half in that particular brick. And then we're going to put another dark bluish grey 1x2. Is it dark bluish grey or is it light bluish grey? It's dark bluish grey. Where is it? There's 3. There's a 3. Is this it? No. Oh, there it is. On the back end there, like so. And then we're going to put a 2x3 plate, dark bluish grey, straight across. That holds that in place like that, and this is going to be where your engines are going to be. Now we're going to build up the engines with a bracket plate, 1x2 light bluish grey with studs hanging down. We're going to pin that right on the back end there like so. This leaves us a 2x2 open space there. We're going to fill that open space. We're going to put these panels, these corner panels. We've got light bluish grey corner panels here. We've got 2 of those. We're going to kind of put them together like that. Okay, so one there and one there like that, and there we go. That's where your crew would probably sit. And then we're going to put a grate plate, dark bluish grey, straight across in that 1x2 space there like that. And we're just going to cover these open studs here on the sides, not on the front here. We're going to cover these open studs on the side here with, no we're not, we're going to put the Technic bricks. Now these are 1x2 Technic bricks with the Technic pin hole on the bottom, not on the top. And we've got 4 of those, which is really cool because these are nice pieces. And we're going to put those on those open studs like that to extend them and give us our engine cowls. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Super cool pieces. Like that. Kind of looks a bit like an X-Wing. Looks nothing like it, Sean. Now we're going to put the tiles, 1x2 tiles, just on the outer edge there. And those are light bluish grey. We're going to put one there. Oh, that's a jumper plate. And one there. So we're starting to smooth that out now. Okay. Next is the upper bracket. So we've got a dark bluish grey upper bracket. So it's 1x2 with the brackets going up. I'm going to pop that on the back end there. That kind of gives us this nice 4 stud area on the back end. And that is going to be for this 2x4 cut corner on each side angle plate. And you're going to have the widest part of the plate at the top. So it's like that. And then on here, we're going to put, let's see, we've got the 1x3 dark bluish grey plates. So we've got the 1x3 there. That's just going to go straight across. And it's going to overhang by 1 stud like that. That gives this area a nice level playing field. So we're going to put 2 1x2 jumper plates like bluish grey. Period correct. It's the inside stud holder. So we're going to put 1 on one side, 1 on the other side like that. And then on those studs, we're going to finish that off with some mini mountings. We've got 2 black 1x1 mini mountings. You want the slope to go into the cockpit. You want the slope going down towards the front of the vehicle. Like that. And that's pretty much the back end done. And we're going to finish off the engine pieces here. And in each of these holes, we're going to put these blue pins. Now you're going to put the long piece in first. So you've got the stud piece hanging out. And as these are blue, they are non-frictional. So they will rotate, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to see the rotation. See that? Right. And then on the front, we're going to have these black 1x1 circular solid stud plates. Go put those on the front. That's going to be intakes like that. And then on the back, we've got these 1x1 cylinders with the ridge on top. And that's going to go on the back end there. You can see we have an engine, or 2 engines actually. Now we just want to finish the front off and the piece here for the gun. And we're going to tile off the 4 open studs here. Pop a 2x2 tile on top. And then we got this really cool 4x4 angled plate with a 4 stud cutout in it. Gonna pop that over the top like that. Very cool. And now we got this 2 stud dip here. One side we're gonna have we're gonna have these open stud 1x1 circular plates. See that we've got open stud there on each side. And one side is going to have a 1x1 dark bluish grey square tile. I'll pop that on there. And then the other side is going to have this really cool minifig blaster pistol. Not the rifle, but it's actually the pistol, the short pistol with the sight on top. And that's going to go into the hole of the other one. There we go. Now we just want to finish the ship off. I've actually done the back end wrong. So we're going to take that plate off. I got to add some detail. Actually, that is right. Just pop that on there. Just going to add some detail. So we got this 1x2 plate with the rail on it. That's going to be right at the top there like that. And then we're going to put grate plate on top of that. And this is a black 1x2 grate plate. It's going to go on top of the plate with a rail. And then just here on these two studs, we've got a 1x2 mini mountain dark bluish grey, and that just goes in there like that, sloping down to the bottom. And there you have your first order Snowspeeder. Now again, I haven't seen this in the Star Wars films, and so I'm not sure, but if anybody can let us know where it was where it was featured in the film. I'm thinking Force Awakens, but you never know. It could be in that bit where what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. The guy who actually was the spy. He's doing all that, like talking on the stage and stuff. It might have been in the background there with all the troopers and that. Hawks. Commander Hawks. There we go. Superb little model though. I do like it. And you could put a minifig in there actually, because that is a 2x2 space that is smooth. Won't hold them in place. So what you could do to hold them in place, I suppose, is take that grate plate out and put a 1x2 studded plate in there, and then his butt would sit in there. Nice little model. Nice little model. Some pretty cool detail in there. And as you can see, it is a pretty small model. But I'd say you can stick a minifigure in there. You could definitely stick a minifigure in there. Very swooshy, because it's just like a solid build. It's, and because it's got the skid plate, it's gonna make the jump. I don't think it's gonna land it though. It might land it. Oh, look at that! It lands it. It goes over really, really nicely actually, because I think the skid plate here, that gives you the momentum, and this just stabilizes. So that engine's doing what it's supposed to do. Even though slower speeds. Oh dear, we lost an engine. Oops. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss this as the next one. And are there any magazine reviews coming out? Nah, not yet. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.